So let's move on to the 10 to 20 rep range. All right, this is the general hypertrophy rep range, which trains for both mass and definition equally, or about equally. So you will be growing muscle both outward as well as increasing the definition of the muscle and the amount of lines and perforations and striations you can see in it, and thus becoming much more aesthetic looking than with any of the lower rep ranges. So this is a great middle ground between the lower end of the rep ranges, under 10 reps that it borders on, which are causing hypertrophy mainly for bulking and strength, and the higher end of the rep ranges, they're getting more up towards endurance training. This rep range gives you that middle of the road effect where you can achieve the essential best of both worlds. This rep range produces really great, well-rounded muscular growth. Okay, it stimulates the fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fibers about equally, and thus you get the best effects from the upper and lower rep ranges combined in muscle building. With this rep range, you'll become more massive as well as more defined for a look that is both large as well as aesthetically pleasing. The ideal muscular look that most people who do hypertrophy training are going for. Therein, if you were to focus your energies primarily on any one single rep range, this would arguably be the best one to choose. Its pros are that it gives you all of the best benefits of the other higher and lower rep ranges without as many downsides that they have. So while you'll be able to reap the rewards of each of those rep ranges, you won't be suffering the negatives. So that is really great. It also gives you a really great pump without being very taxing or causing much inflammation. And it's also easier than training with heavy weight or with higher reps, all right? But it's not without its cons. The cons are that while you are getting a lot of the benefits of the rep ranges that it borders on, you're not getting the full benefits of them, okay? And you will see some downsides just like you will in those other ranges, all right? There will be some inflammation, some wear and tear on your joints and connective tissue, especially if you are training really hard. So this rep range is not the be-all and end-all that you should only be focusing on. You still need to do other rep ranges, at least some of the time. But for most all hypertrophy training purposes, you will probably achieve the greatest results when sticking with this rep range more than the others. At least that's what I have done, and I have found really great success with that.